Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the baddest of them all? It's me. Look at me. It's me. Now I'm gonna tell you how much I love myself today. The body is given to. I love every part of myself. I love my character. I love how I am. I love me. I love my body. I love everything. I love it. And I feel like everyone needs to love themselves. There's actually people out there that do not love themselves. And why? Like, bro, if you don't love yourself, you need to find shit. And people are mistaking stuff because when you don't love yourself, it's like you just haven't found something, or you haven't taken care of yourself enough to love yourself. You have to do certain stuff that's gonna make you love yourself more. Taking care of yourself. I figured out me taking care of myself, making myself look a little better, making myself look good. It helps my mental health a little bit, and it just makes me be like, damn, I love me now. I love how I look. And obviously, dealing with some mental issues, just reflecting over a lot of stuff and just trying. I realize just trying makes you love yourself a little more. And obviously, I've had some moments where I didn't love myself. And there was probably a couple years ago, I had conversations and I would ask myself, hey, do you love yourself? And I would not be able to answer that. But then still, I started, doing little stuff. Again, like I said, taking care of myself. Really been like, this is me. And this is what God put me on this earth to look like this, to be like this. This is me. So why don't I love it? If I don't love something about myself, I need to figure out ways on how to change it. Because what's the point of living and you don't even love yourself? Let's say you don't love other parts of yourself. Like, okay, I have parts of myself that I don't love, that I'm like, okay, I need to change, or I need to work on that. But you live and you don't like anything about yourself. If you're living like that, you actually just have to take some time to self-reflect. Why do I feel this type of way? You have to actually sit there and be like, okay, I don't love nothing about myself. I don't love how I look. I don't love my character. I don't love I don't love nothing. I'm just empty. And you actually need to dig deep and have reflections, and you need to go back, all the way back to when you was a kid. And I really reflect, why? What is the reason? Why am I just so empty? This is me. God put me on this earth. He made me specifically I'm one of one. Why don't I love this version of me? What is it? What do I need to change to love myself? Because life gets better when you love yourself, at least. I'm telling you. So, bro, you gotta something, bro. Reflect. So sit there and reflect. Because there's no way you don't love at least one thing about yourself. Nah. There's a problem. Either you've gone through a lot of traumas, a bunch of shit in life, and you really just have to sit there and reflect again, and try to heal from those shit so you can love yourself. Because that's the point of life. You have to love yourself and then find the shit that makes you happy and do what you love. That's the point of life. And to be honest, I'm not going to sit here and say my whole life is perfect and I love everything about my life. There's other stuff that I'm trying to change too. Right? But that's the point. But then there's parts of me that I love. I love the beautiful body I have. I think the body's given T. I love my character. I love who I'm becoming. I love my habits that I'm building. I love what I love that I can see a future for myself. I love those parts about myself. So find something to love. Let's say you don't love everything about yourself. Find some shit to love about yourself, because there's something. There's no way there's nothing. You're just gonna sit here and tell me there's nothing, kid? Are you stupid? Let's say you love nothing physically about yourself, right? It could be but your mental. You might have a beautiful mental. You might be super smart. Don't you love that about yourself? Or let's say you love nothing. You might be blessed with a crazy, beautiful voice. You might be able to sing like crazy. Find that to love about yourself. Everyone has a damn gift. I genuinely feel like everyone in this world has some type of gift. You do. I haven't seen everyone's gifted at something. Some people just have not found it yet too. Because I haven't seen someone that's not gifted at anything. And if you're not gifted, that can't even happen. Everyone, let's say you weren't gifted in your looks, you might be gifted in your brains or your talent to sing, talent to do something. Everyone has a talent. You just have to figure it out. And when you figure your stuff out, you fall in love with yourself a little more. That's probably it. You probably don't love yourself because you haven't found what you love. because you haven't found a purpose. And to be honest, I've had moments, even like a couple months ago, a couple weeks ago, I'm like, bro, what is my purpose? Why am I in this earth? I'm 21. What is my purpose? I'm getting older and I've aged so quickly. Like, I'm 21 now. I thought 21 was going to be a little longer before it came, but it came. And I'm like, bro, so what is my purpose? What am I supposed to be doing on this earth? And I just sit and reflect and I try to make a move. And sometimes I'm scared. Sometimes I'm lost. Sometimes I get a little emotional, but I try though. And I'm just trying to figure shit out. So you have to try to figure shit out. Figure out, what are you here for? What do you want? What do you want out of life? What is your ideal thing? What are your goals? Sit on that and just reflect on yourself. What impact do you want to make on the world? What is it? Who truly are you? What's in your heart? Shit like that. That's what I had to really sit and think and reflect, especially when I'm lost. What's in my heart? What do I want to do? And I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring out in that aspect, and I'm trying every single day. We try. I'm constantly thinking, what is something I need to do? I love content. I love making content, and I genuinely want to make an impact in this world. That's why I do this content stuff. And I have moments where I've been lost and where I want to take the content stuff, but I just show up and I make videos and I make it and I make and I make. So this is what I love doing, and I'm just going to try my best to keep on going. And I want to make an impact in the world. I want to be able to put a smile on someone's face when they're feeling bad, or help them with something, pick them up, just that's what I want to do. I feel like that's me making my impact on the world. And yours could be you having a nice voice and singing, you being able to make a good song, you being able to make people laugh or smile. It's something. So my point is, if you don't love yourself, there's ways you can love yourself. Find ways. First of all, start by reflecting. Why don't you even love yourself? Start by finding a purpose. Start by finding finding you. Really, you have to spend time with yourself to actually start loving yourself. And it's a process. And if I'm honest, I'm not 100% there either. But I'm spending time with myself, and I feel like I need to do that even more. And sometimes I feel like I don't even spend that much time in my head, and I need to more. And that's what I'm going to start doing. But in a good way, not only being stuck in my head, spending time reflecting on myself and trying to improve. So yeah, and you generally do deserve to love yourself. We all do. Not loving yourself, hating yourself is horrible. And I've had moments I hated myself physically, hated it, not wanting to look at myself in the mirror, hated, dreaded it, bad. And I'm happy I'm not in those moments anymore. That kid was just filled with so much hatred on how he looked, insecurities on how he looked, all that shit. And now that's not it. I love myself. I love this new me. And I still have obviously spots in my life like that's not perfect, that I don't love. But as the time goes on, hopefully I age well and I keep maturing and keep improving. That's the point. So just go find a way, find the things that's going to make you love yourself, okay?